Hello everyone, welcome back to CFD College. I'm Ashkan, and in this course we are talking about post-processing in Paraview. This is the fourth tutorial of this course, and first of all, I want to thank you for being with us. It's a great pleasure for me to teach you. And please subscribe to the channel and share these videos with your friends if you want to see uh, our future videos. In this session, I'm going to talk about how, the way that we can add contour lines to the contour, and then we will examine some other capabilities of clip filter, and also I will introduce threshold filter, which is a useful filter when you want to see the variable in specific range in your domain. So first of all, I will add two-dimensional simulation. You can do the things that I show you in a minute in three-dimensional simulation. It doesn't matter. So let me change it to velocity magnitude, and let's go to, for example, results at 1 second. Okay, sometimes students ask me how we can, you know, show the contour lines in Paraview. Uh, Here, using a contour filter, you can click on this icon, or you can search it, or you can find it here, contour. We can do that using this filter named contour. To do so, I selected this, and then you should, select the variable uh, that you want to see the contour lines of it. So I should change it to velocity magnitude, because in the background I have velocity magnitude contour. After that, you should come down to this section, value range. You can remove the predefined and default values, which was representing a pressure. And then using this button at a range of values, you can create some lines between the minimum and the maximum value. You can change it by yourself. For example, if you want to have nice values, you can change minimum and the maximum values to nice values, and then you can specify the number of samples. For example, 14. 14 is good because the contour lines will have nice values, 0, 10, 20, and so on. And if I click on generate, you can see the values, and that's enough, I think. By clicking on apply, now you can see these are contour lines. And if you noticed, uh, you have to show the background here, and now you have both the contour and the contour lines. Of course, you can change the presets, you can change the color bar as you wish. For example, this way, and let me deselect this, and I have to change the preset also for the contour to know it's okay. It's rainbow, it's okay. So now you can have both background contour and the contour lines on your view, and you can take a picture, save this view, and use it in your papers and reports. So this is the first thing I wanted to show you in this uh, tutorial. And let me check if there is another important setting. No, you can change the coloring if it wasn't the same as the contour variable. And that's it, I think. I know you can change the color map, the background, if you have seen the previous videos in this course. So let me jump to uh, our three-dimensional project, which is flow through pipe, or, which has an expansion. Here, I want to show you another capability of clip filter. Using clip filter, you can uh, create a plain clip like what we did uh, in the first session, in the last video, I think. You can change it to scalar. You can filter a scalar value. For example, pressure. We Let me change it to velocity magnitude because I know the because we know that here the velocity is in the range of 0. You can find it here up to 5.5. So if you wanna see the region that velocity uh, inside that region is in the range of 0 and 2.5, for example, you can see here the value of velocity magnitude is between 0 and 2.5. And if I click on apply, you can see that this is the view that we have. Let me decrease the opacity. See here, this is the region in which the velocity is in this range. You can change you can rescale the data range. You can see here the color map is between 0 up to 2.5, and you can uh, invert this. Now here the velocity is greater than 2.5 up to 5.5 meters per second. So this using clip, you can show the regions uh, in which any scalar value has a range from a minimum up to a maximum value, and you can specify those minimum and maximum values yourself. Uh, I think it's good to know that you can create some, you can create these contours. Let me change the opacity of our domain and change the color to solid color. Uh, Here, I think it's good to maybe sometimes some students wanted to see uh, or wanted to know in which regions, for example, the velocity is higher than 4, is higher than 5. This is a good way to show and to find those regions using clip filter. Also, there is another filter by which you can do the same, which is named threshold. You can use this threshold filter. You can find it by searching it, or you can find it here, or you can just click on this icon. In using threshold, uh, you can define a variable, for example, pressure, velocity, or any other variable that you want, and you can, specify a minimum and a maximum value. Using clip, we can only, see or find the region that's actually in which uh, the variable has a range of minimum up to a value or maximum down to a value. Okay, but using threshold, you can specify any range that you want. For example, between 2 and 3 meters per second. And the threshold method is between. Now, if I click on apply here, you can see this in this region, the velocity, let me change the coloring. This is the pressure contour on this region, but this region is a region that the velocity is between 2 and 3 meters per second, but the coloring is based on pressure. So if I change it to velocity magnitude and click on this, now you can see in this region, the velocity has a value between 2 and 3 meters per second. You can change the value, you can change the scalar to any other variable that you want, and also you can change and modify the threshold method. Uh, it's now between, that's why we can uh, you know specify and we can choose both the minimum and the maximum value of the range. You can change it to below lower threshold. So here the velocity is lower than 2 meters per second, or you can use the method uh, above upper threshold. So here in this region, the velocity has the minimum value of 3 up to 5.5. But these two, below lower threshold and above upper threshold, is the same. These two methods are the same as clip filter. So we usually don't use uh, these methods, and we work with between of these values because we want to find the value, the region that has, for example, the velocity between uh, 1.5 and 0.5 meters per second. It's good, and also you can, for example, change the coloring to pressure. You can do the same to, slice or clips. For example, let me show you how. Let me hide it. For example, you can clip the area which has uh, the velocity uh, lower than 2 meters per second, and you can apply. This is where the velocity is lower than 2. Let me invert it to have the region that has the velocity from 2 meters per second up to the maximum value, and you can change the coloring. For example, you can change it to total pressure. So you can show this region and say that in this region the velocity is greater than 2 meters per second, and this is a pressure contour on this region. As I mentioned in a previous video, you can generate interesting results, interesting views, and representations of the CFD simulations using, by combining these filters together. Now we have talked about four of them, these four, and we have other, filters. In the next video, I will show you how you can uh, plot or how you can show velocity vectors in your simulations in both two-dimensional and three-dimensional simulations and CFD domains. So I think that's it. It's good for this video. Uh, Please subscribe to the channel and press the like button if you find these videos useful. Share these videos with your friends. And by the way, uh, thank you for choosing us. Thank you for watching our videos. And until the next session, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.